We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Cleveland Indians and the Colorado Rockies. In now, Oscar Mercado, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Up and away to start the inning, it's 1-0.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
In for a strike, it's 1-1. A cool 47 degrees tonight at first pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. 3-2 to the Indian center fielder.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4. Ready now, Cesar Hernandez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. No balls and a strike to count. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Fouled off. The 1-2. Grounded up the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. Hit back up the middle. The throw pulls him off the bag. Coming to the plate now, Alex Bregman, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Line drive to left. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1. The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And a mistake here as he's tagged out in no man's land. So digging in now, Anthony Rizzo. He'll lead things off. Here in the bottom half of the first.
The first baseman, Anthony.
Infield in the overshift here now, the pitch. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1.
Ooh-wee, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
Lifted the other way out to left center. McCutchen on the move. He's there and records the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And into bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Bases are empty, one man out. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. One and two now as that one's fouled off. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out. Here's Nolan Arenado. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
I mean, that's a classic case of coming off your backside right there. He lost his entire back leg, was out in front, couldn't keep his hands back.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
The first baseman, number 17.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now. 0-2.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Wastes a pitch on the knuckle curve there. 1-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with one away. And in the bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
In there, and it's 0-2 now. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Stepping up now, Andrew McCutchen. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Charlie Blackmon. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The right fielder.
Here comes the first pitch. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1.
Don't expect this pitcher to overthink this right here. You get an ugly swing like that, rinse and repeat.
A ball and a strike now. 1-1. Misses, ball 2. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And a good throw gets him, one gone. So one away here with the bases empty. And Wilson Contreras digs in at the plate. Lays off 1-0. Clevenger has a reputation, or a knack if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty V, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That could be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
There's ball 4.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right through it here. He's behind 0-1.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Hernandez at second. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. At the plate, Jordan Luplow. 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third.
Jordan Luplow.
And he fouls this one off. Now the 0-1.
Ball, that's outside. Hey! 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Line drive to center field. And there's the first hit of the game for Cleveland.
Batting in, the catcher, number 55.
In now, Roberto Perez. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Perez is widely considered one of the elite backstops in the game. Of course, his skills behind the plate are well documented, and in a position like catcher, that makes a big difference for his team every night he straps it on.
And for obvious reasons. And he allows the pitching staff to throw any pitch, any count, knowing they can bounce that breaking ball and feel like it's coming right back to him. This guy, he is really one of the special defenders in our sport.
Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1. Delino DeShields waits on deck. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to.
Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score.
Batting now.
And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. Strike one to start the at bat. Here's the 0-1. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. So stepping in, Oscar Mercado. He drew a base on balls his first time up.
Mercado.
Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1. Perez over at second. DeShields on at first with nobody out. And now I believe a balk has been called here, and that's going to move both of these runners up a base with still nobody out. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball two.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
3-1 to him now. Fastball in there, 3-2. And this misses for ball four. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
The batter, number 7.
Stepping into the box, Cesar Hernandez. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And a check swing here, appealed down to third. But James Kingsley says he held up. Ball one. Bases loaded here, nobody out. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
The third baseman, number 2.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Fouled away. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. Tight spot. Bases loaded. Nobody out. And he'll take strike 3 called. And he needed that one badly on the mound. 1 away. Here's Chris Bryant now. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
We can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just yelled, "Wear it," because that could have been a run.
2-1 to the Indians' first baseman. Now the 2-1 is in there for strike number 2.
He's got a chance to ring up back-to-back Ks here, and that would be huge in this situation.
And, oh, look out, as that pitch ran in and got him. And that's going to force in a run. Bases are loaded here with 1 away. And with it comes Javi Baez to the plate. And obviously looking for the ground ball here as this misses low. It's 1-0.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up
in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0 from the stretch. Big cut at the 2-0 slider, but he comes up empty. 2-1. 3-1.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Andrew McCutcheon.
He's set and the pitch. And that misses for ball 1. 4 runs here in this half inning. A 2-0 count to the Indians left fielder.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
3-0 now.
You look in the dugout, you can tell that manager's getting ready to come out on that top step. If he doesn't get out of this situation right here, and it's a tough one, I think the bullpen comes in.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. Bases are loaded here. 1 man out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly, so it's now a 5-0 game. To third now, but he's safe. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. First pitch of the at-bat. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. The 1-1 home. Liner toward right center. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Now batter, the catcher.
At the plate now, Roberto Perez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Digging in, Brendan Rodgers. And they are squarely into chip away mode, looking at a 6-0 deficit already in this one.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
1-1 the count now. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. In there, 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Into the box now, Ian Desmond. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw gets him, 2 down. Striding in, Garrett Hampson.
Number 1.
First delivery to him on the way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Hit down the line at first. Bryant is up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is... Striding into the box, Delino DeShields. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
The center fielder.
Standing in, Oscar Mercado. A couple of walks for him thus far. Slider, and look out, that's up in the danger zone. 6 runs, only 4 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. High in the air out towards shallow right. Blackman will put this one away, and that's out number 2. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Digging in and looking for more, Cesar Hernandez.
Cesar.
First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes. Swing and a liner, but foul. The 1-1. 2 out, nobody on.
1 and 2.
Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now.
2 and 2.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. Digging in to try it again. Anthony Rizzo flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now here's the pitch.
Ball.
And he lays off there 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
One and 1 to the Rockies' first baseman. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Full count, 3-2. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th. David Dahl to the plate now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In there, no balls and a strike.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Right side, but it's well foul. No runs, no hits, and 1 error in the ball game for the Rockies so far.
Ball 1.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
And this one's in the dirt. Digging in, Nolan Arenado. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. The 1-2 gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. So here's the cleanup hitter, Charlie Blackmon. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Here comes the 1-0. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 out with the man at first. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. In the air, down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Shin high. That's taken for a ball.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Bregman has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Striding in for the Indians, Alex Bregman. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left. Strike 1. The 0-1. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Chris Bryant. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw.
Now batting, shortstop, Javier.
Here's Javier Baez. He swings and grounds it to short. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
The left fielder, number 22.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. And he puts it on the ground to second. To second for one. On to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Side retired. Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
The count now at 2-1. Here's the pitch.
Ball, that's off.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next, postseason record holder Daniel Murphy. Breaking ball called just a bit low. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. And now a pitch on the way.
Ball, that's inside.
And he needed a sand wedge to hit that ball. 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
Number 7.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Brendan Rodgers is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They are getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
A step on the bag for one, and he is in there. So coming to the plate, Ian Desmond. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And the runner's breaking for third. One attempt misses. The throw down. And he'll be tagged out trying to steal third. That just doesn't make much sense. All set for the start of the inning. At the plate, Jordan Luplow. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Dahl is there, and he makes the catch for the out. In now for Cleveland, Roberto Perez. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
That's a ball.
And he runs that one high and tight for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Not close. It's 2-0.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
I got to count. 2-2.
A swing and a miss there. 2-2. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Here's the 2-2. And it's fouled away. He's set. Here's the 2-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
Now batting, designated hitter.
At the plate, Delino DeShields, as he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center.
And that's going to fall for a base hit.
The center fielder.
Into the box now, Oscar Mercado. And I believe we're going to have a balk called here. And that'll be a costly one, as you can forget about the double play now. They're runners at second and third with one away. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. He pulls into third safely as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
The batter number 7, second baseman.
Standing in now, Cesar Hernandez. On a rope to the second baseman. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw. Stepping in, Ian Desmond. He'll get things started here in the second half of the sixth.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Rocky center fielder looking at a 2-0 count now. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
First pitch coming. Here it is. On the move is Desmond. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw right on the money, and he's cut down trying to take second base. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate.
It was a walk in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a ball 1-0.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner.
But it bends just foul into the second deck.
Fastball here misses low, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown, as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. 0 for 3 with.
For the Indians, the third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing, and this ball is crushed straight away center field. Looking up is the center fielder. Into the bleachers and gone. Into the box, Chris Bryant. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Base is empty here with nobody out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right, and the Tribe keep it rolling as this will be extra bases again. And that brings up Javi Baez. And now hold everything here as it looks like a balk has been called. And that one might have been a little ticky-tack if you ask me. From the stretch. Hard ground ball to third. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
The left fielder, number 22.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right.
After it is Blackman. He's there and records the first out. And he might have thought about it at third, but with one away, decides not to risk it.
Right fielder, number 8.
So striding in, Jordan Luplow. He flew out in his last at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. As he arrives at second without a play, as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
The catcher, number 55.
So now to the plate, Roberto Perez. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Comes set with the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2 from the stretch. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Here's another 1-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Delino DeShields.
At the plate now, Delino DeShields. 0-1 the count. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The center fielder, number 35.
Now at the plate, Oscar Mercado. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. From the stretch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Now